G'day guys, my name's Barry. I'm the chef on Big Cat Reality. We're currently anchored up on Gator Reef inside the Swains, and tonight's going to be our seafood buffet. So I'm just going to run through how I do that, and we're going to start with some coral trout. So we've got 3 fresh coral trout here, caught yesterday. We've got 1 coronation and 2 common trout. And the way that we do these is we just take them over here, take your knife, we do a big deep score on the first one so that his pectoral fin comes out, and then some nice little scores just down here, just like that. Then the same on the other side, deep one, then some nice little shallow ones. And then all we do to that is we take some lemon wedges, some slices of lemon, stick them in there. And then just a bit of salt and pepper, just to season him up. So just open him up like that. Bit of pepper. Just a bit of salt. And that's that. And then we do that to the same side and the other side. And then we'll stand him up, put him on the plate, make him look really nice. So just like that. Then we take the pectoral fins, snap them out like that. Then we're going to stand him up nice and straight. And then he'll have the other trout to lean on. And that's how he'll look when he comes out. Part of the buffet will be some nice salt and pepper squid. These tubes have been pineapple scored, tenderised in milk and kiwi fruit. And all we do here is we're going to cut them into about 4 long ways. Take those 3 away for now. And then all we want is some little triangles. So come in that side and go in there. And that's the sort of pieces that we want. And they're just going to go in some corn flour, salt and pepper, straight in the deep fryer. So next we have some fish bites. This is just some mixed reef. So we've got some red throat emperor, some Venus tusk fish, some green jobby, some iron jaw, and a bit of gull band snapper as well. So all I do to these, the boys on the deck have kindly skinned them, taken the pin bones out, and all I do is cut them into nice little pieces. And then with them, all I'm going to do is I'm going to beer batter them. And all I do with the beer batter is just plain flour, so about 500 grams of plain flour. And then I use 4x bitter beer, use about 3 of them, and that's it. And the secret to it is you make the batter right before you're about to use it, and make sure your oil's hot. And it should, as soon as it hits the oil, it should float straight to the top. That's how you know you're doing it right. Righto guys, so this is how the trout are. So as you can see, we've scored them all up. We've stood them up all real nice and pretty like. So all I'm going to do now is just give them a light spray with some canola oil, just so that the skin crisps up nice and crispy. And just give them a light little spray down either side. And then all I'm going to do is put them into a hot oven. It's preheated at 180 degrees. And these will take about 35 to 40 minutes, and they should be good. And then we'll be away for our buffet. Alright guys, so one of the biggest things that I get asked on Big Cat is how I actually make my beer batter. So I'm just going to run you through that. So I've got in this bowl about 600 grams of plain flour, just plain flour. And all I do to that is I'll just sift it a bit and make a well. I'm using 4x bitter beer, just because we're in Queensland. 4x bitter, the best. So all you do, crack a whole can straight into the well. Let it sit there. Open another one. As you pour this second can in, you just slightly move the flour around, just to make it come together. Now when the batter starts to look like this is when you want to beat the lumps out of it. So you want to keep it nice and thick, and then really work it just to make it nice and smooth. Just get all of that flour in there. And all I do to that is just thin it out. And that is how we want it, just like that, so it just runs off the whisk. Nice and beautiful like that. And then all I do with my fish, no flour or anything, straight in the batter. Nice cold batter, nice hot oil. As soon as it goes in the oil, a few seconds and it should rise to the top. All right guys, so we've finished the fish bites. Now we're on to the calamari, which means we're nearly there for our buffet. So all there is in here is corn flour, salt and pepper. These are the lovely squid tubes that we cut into triangles beforehand. So we just give them a light dusting. Drop them into the basket. Give the basket a little shake, get rid of the excess flour. Same thing, hot oil, straight in, about a minute, and they'll be beautiful. All right guys, so everything's up there on the buffet. We're just about to walk up with the trout. That's how they turned out. Bloody beautiful. And I'll meet you upstairs and we'll run through it. Cheers.
What do we got?
Righto boys, first of all, welcome to Seafood Night on the Big Cat. I'd just like to take time to thank the skipper and the deck crew for looking after us, because without them I don't get to do this, so well done to them. Good on them. Sweet as. So what we got, boys, we got a couple of salads. We got a garden salad there, pesto penne pasta salad, some cheesy garlic bread, some wedges to fill your plates, some mixed reef fish bites, so you got some iron jaw, gold band snapper, VTs, red throat, salt and pepper calamari, and the star of the show, 3 coral trout that you guys caught here yesterday. So, and some cooked prawns from Bundy, seafood sauce and lemons. Get into it.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.